Hello everyone, Venus832 back again with the Global Unrest deck review, which is pretty awesome. Let's look at some stuff that I got with it first. Very quickly, first of all, there is some tips that I could show you. Somebody's honking a horn out there. Basically, they got a missile on them with wings. It's a missile with wings. And yeah, they're all the same, except that there's different colors: green, red, gray, and purple. I don't think gray is the best color for poker tips, but whatever. And they all got all 4 pips on them, as you can see. And they've also got 4 cards on them: a King of Spades, the Ace of Hearts, King of Clubs, and an Ace of Diamonds. And they're all the same, so that could possibly be used for something. That's pretty cool. Then there is a coin I got. It's a nice big coin, as you can see. It's bigger than the poker chips. It's pretty big. It says Access and Allied Playing Cards, and it also says Tomlinson Playing Cards Company on the very top. I don't know if you can read that. And on the back side, you got the same missile with wings spade pip. Pretty cool. Very nice. And then we got these. So the biggest dice I have ever seen. Check out the size of those. There's 2 red, there's 2 white. Basically got the same thing, if not exactly the same thing, as spade pip again, with that missile with wings. I can't tell if there's any difference between them. I thought there was. I could be wrong. In comparison, this is a regular sized dice. As you can see, it is freaking massive. Compare it. This, by the way, I'll show you as well very quickly, is from the Bicycle Tinker decks. And they are actual metal dice. I got them because they're pretty cool. I got a couple more of those decks. You'll see them in my unboxing this week. And I'm still waiting on a couple other dice from that as well, which are different. But anyways, solid metal dice with numbers on all 4 sides. There's little screws on them. And they got a cog look to them as well, which is pretty cool. One is kind of a gold color and the other is a brass color. Or a bronze color, I should say. I like it. And then there's also, I got some dice with that as well. They say Tinker on one side. And on the other side, Project Copes, which is the designer company or whatever, and their logo. As you can see, they look like cogs, and there's 5 different colors. I think those are pretty cool. I just wanted to show you them very quickly, because I've already reviewed the decks, and I just got these. Let's get on with this. Access and Allied Global Unrest, the second in a series of decks. Whoops, I'll focus that. From Robert Tomlinson. He's got one more coming up called the Colonial Unrest, which is going to be awesome. And I think it's based on the American Revolution, is it? Anyways, they say Tomlinson Playing Card Company on the very top. Small writing, you probably can't read it. It says Access and Allied Playing Cards, 1949-1945. Global Unrest on the bottom. Then you get your spade pip with the wings and the ace of spades. And the missile. This one, as you can see, has different wings, almost like a more of a, I don't know. This one's more angelic, and this one's more devilish, maybe. I don't know. So I'm guessing this one is the bad guys, this one is the good guys. Well, depending where you live, or whose side you're on. But anyways, the Allied, and I don't even know which one is which now, Access and Allied. But anyways, of course, aside from the spade pip, this one is green, this one is red. They are not Bicycle branded. They were originally going to have Bicycle branded decks as well. However, USBC did not want to print some of the court cards, which we'll get to in a bit, and they basically, eventually it went all the way to the very top of Jordan, which owns USPC, and they said, okay, go ahead, but it's not going to be bicycle branded. So then he had to go back and talk to the backers and say, this is the dilemma. Do we want to do branded with different, more generic court cards? Or do you want the legit deck unbranded? And then do we want to do USPC or do we want to go somewhere else? Perhaps. Ended up going USPC. But anyways, that's that. On the one side, Unrest series, made in USA. And the other side, same thing. Top says Global Unrest underneath the seal. Bottom, Tomlinson Playing Card Company, made in USA, Leroy, Pennsylvania, and it says designed by him. And in the back is the back design, which is basically a plane. You're looking dead on at a plane with the propeller. There is, it looks like a globe in the background. You can see the countries. And there's missiles in the corners as well. It's pretty cool. Somewhat similar to the propaganda, I would say. And it's a standard black seal. There's a star on the flap, and same with that one. This one I did not open because the cards are the same. I don't know if there's any differences on the flaps or not. Then you get to the cards. Inside you get two cards that tell you who each court card is. The basically the black ones are the good guys, the red ones are the bad guys, if you will. Whoops. I apologize, just bear with me. Again, the back design, pretty cool. It does have black borders, but that's not a big deal. And you can see there's this white line that actually goes into the border, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing that is from the propeller spinning. Jokers. They say Joker on top and US in the corners. Very standard looking. You see an airplane, you see its shadow down there, and it's flying. And then the other Joker is a different airplane flying in the opposite direction, like they're going to attack each other. And it's pretty cool. And also it looks like when you put it together here, it says Russians on the bottom. I believe if you put the whole thing together, I haven't tried it, you get some kind of a map or something similar to the first deck. But that's pretty badass. So you got one plane for each side. The Ace of Spades says Tomlinson Playing Card Company at the very top. I guess that's what he's referring to himself now. And also Leroy, Pennsylvania. You get the Ace of Spades with the spade pip with the wings and the missile. Pretty cool. You got this interesting index in the corners. All the other aces are a little more standard. You will see that the pips are half solid and half striped. A lot of people seem to do that in the decks of cards. And you will see that there's different colorations and discolorations on each card. Which is where if you put them together, you're going to get some kind of a image. Then you get to the court cards. This one is Empress Kojun, Empress's Consort. Jack of Clubs is Charles de Gaulle, French general and statesman. This one, I'm kind of alternating here, it is Benito Mussolini, Prime Minister of Italy. Benito. This one is Eva Braun, wife of Adolf Hitler. Kind of cute. That one, not so much, is Bess Truman, 33rd First Lady of the United States. Wouldn't that just make her the 33rd Lady of the United States? Why are they all called First Ladies? I really don't know. I understand, but it's just weird. This one is Miklos Horthy, Regent of the Kingdom of Hungary. Then we get this one, which is Elizabeth Bowes Leon, wife of King George VI. And then we got the ace, and put that away. Then we got this one, Joseph Stalin, leader of the Soviet Union. Then we got this one, which is Hirohito, Emperor of Japan. I believe this is one of the ones that was a no-no from the USPC for a bicycle branded deck. Then we got this one, which is Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of the UK. Not sure why he's dressed up like a soldier, but he is. And then we get this one, which is Franklin D. Roosevelt, 32nd President of the United States. Again, he's ready to go to battle. Then we get this guy. I don't think I need to tell you who he is. That's Hitler. Adolf Hitler, leader of the Nazi Germany. And that's that for code cards. So that was the contention. I don't know. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree with printing those cards? I think they're fine. I got no issue with it. It's a part of history. We can't erase it. We can't delete it. So you might as well just, go with it. The cards, of course, bicycle stock. Ericus Infinis. Some people say I say that a lot, but that's just because that's what they all are nowadays, for the most part. Got one. It's got a bit of an issue. You see the white stripe. But outside of that, they handle good. They look good. There's somewhat educational, I would say. But definitely got some history behind them if you're a history buff. I'm sure a whole lot of people would like these. And you can get them at different card shops. And I might recommend richiescardstore.com. And if you use the code VJose42, you get 11% off the order. That's what I got. And I will see you next time in a minute. I forgot about this. This also came with it. It's a card. It's red on one side, green on the other, and it is numbered and signed at the bottom. And I got number 4 out of 300. That's pretty damn good. At least a couple of people that actually did not get any numbers, which is, I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but that's that. I will see you next time.